Welcome back, survivors. Right, I was trying to tame out level 150 Pegomastix on official, and what I noticed is that the taming bar just kept going down and down and down. So I scoured the forums and tried to get some advice and figure out exactly what the hell I can do, because very often when it goes and steals, then by the time it comes back the taming has gone down to 0 and you're just starting all over again. So I set up a little single player thing. It's a little 2x2 with some walls, and what I'm doing is I'm timing how long it takes for the Pego to attack me again after the first attack, using a whip and without a whip. So here we can see the taming has gone down to 6%. I think it goes down a little bit further. Yep. Now it's attacked again. The first break was 38 seconds without using a whip. On this time, you see I've whipped the Pego, so now it's taken the berries out of the hand. And now we're waiting for it to come back. And I read that because you're taking the mejoberries out of its hand, it's going to come back at you a little bit faster. So let's see what happens. You can see that the taming bar is still going down very quickly. There we go. I whip immediately. That was 26 seconds. So it's looking positive, but don't get your hopes up just yet. One thing that I did notice is sometimes the taming bar does not go down. Now at first I thought that this was linked to me using the whip immediately, thinking maybe there's some kind of bug that if you whip it immediately then the taming bar doesn't go down. But as you'll see coming up, when I do use the whip again, it does still come down quite quickly. So here we are timing, I used the whip, 32 seconds, I whipped immediately again, put the measures back in, and it looks like the taming bar is not coming down again on this. But again later, you'll see that the taming bar does start coming down even when using the whip again. So some people are saying that there's a magic number, that if you have exactly 20 mejoberries then the taming bar doesn't come down. I did repeat this experiment with stacks of 20 and I had the exact same results. It took the same amount of time. It still seemed pretty random how long it would take. See, 32 seconds with the whip again. This time I am not using a whip. And it'll take 32 seconds again, which we'll see just now. Now it doesn't look, if that thing holds still for a second, it doesn't look like the taming bar is coming down again this time. And we didn't use a whip. So this was me testing whether or not the taming bar will come down even though we're not using a whip. Like maybe there is some kind of glitch there, which there isn't. There, 33 seconds, but it did take time to poo. As you can see, yep, here we go, I whipped it and the taming bar is coming down again. The stack size was the same, I think it's 24 on each one. It was 25, but they went off. So everything was the same and the taming bar is coming down. So it seems like there is a bit of luck involved. And because it's a high level Pego, we found that the taming bar does go down very quickly. If you are doing this just for kibble, just looking for eggs, don't bother with the 150. It doesn't seem that worthwhile. But you know, the whole thing, it's not a very long tame. I mean, the whole thing is under 5 minutes to get this. See, here we go. I whipped it out the hands. It's on 70. Oh, you can see it's coming down again. So we just got to keep doing it over and over again, and hopefully we get a bit lucky. Come on, Pego, and now it's going to attack. There we go. 33 seconds without a whip. Now I have whipped it this time, and we can see here that the taming bar is not coming down this time. So there doesn't seem to be any sort of correlation between using the whip and not using the whip when it comes to the taming bar coming down. And despite the first two times being different, every other time has been 32 or 33 seconds. And the only thing that changed that is whether or not the Pego took a poo. So with or without a whip, it takes the same amount of time. Unfortunately, folks, it doesn't look like there is any easy solution to this. If you do know something, please post it in the comments. Let us know. Here are the results. You can see 32s and 33s right the way down, except for the first two. And if you add up the first two, 38 and 26, you'll see that it averages 32 seconds between those two. Yeah. Let's do it!